Welcome back to Poor Man Printing, guys, and today we got something to go over. It could surprise y'all, it really could. I always try to talk good, but I'm also going to talk about facts on my channel. And Economy has returned some NFTs that were stolen out of people's account. That's great, right? But yeah, so let's just check out Ian's video. You might want to crack a beer open for this. It's going to be a good one. So this is Mr. Ian, new to crypto. Y'all go follow him. He's got an amazing page, and he just made a rap video. I believe he's already about to sign a record deal. I believe him and Vanilla Ice know each other. I'm not sure. But yeah, he makes great content. So, but I'll leave a link in his page. So go check out Ian, guys. So let's get into this real quick.
Well, hello YouTube, and a warm welcome to the New to Crypto channel. My name is Ian, and as always, I'm your host. And don't forget that we've got scammers in the comments below, so don't give them any of your financial information. And of course, Veve.exchange is not a real website, so just remember those things. But you might be wondering why I'm back for a second video today, and that is because I said that I would do some bite-sized chunks, so that way I'm not piling it all into one video. And this is one of those bits of news that has just come up, and that is simply that people have been opening up their Veve vaults or their up to look at their collectibles, and they found that some of them had disappeared, just disappeared without a trace, and they couldn't work out why. And then after that, they received an email stating that these collectibles have been taken back because they've gone to their rightful owners.
Now, first off, there should have been some kind of notice put out about this, to people who actually bought the NFTs. The fair way, of course, not the scammers, but the fair way. It should have been some kind of notice sent out prior before they actually took the NFT out. You got to let somebody know something. You just can't just take the NFT out of your app. I mean, that's just kind of messed up.
Because do you remember that a while back, there was the thing about hacking and phishing, and a lot of people got hackers or whatever into their account who then transferred collectibles out and basically stole all their collectibles.
And that's true. Early on, there was a lot of phishing and hacking going on in Veve. The phishers would just lure you in and say, hey, I'll give you X amount of money for your NFT. And people are gullible, so they send the NFT and no money. No gems returned. And I believe there was some cases of hacking, but I'm not 100% sure. That's never been confirmed. But yeah, let's keep listening.
And because of that, Veve said that they were going to look into it and they were going to find out what happened, and they were going to return the collectibles as soon as they could. Well, this day has come, and today is the day that all the collectibles got returned to the rightful owners. Now, yay, you say. It's absolutely fantastic. That's great they're able to do that. But what does it mean for the people who had the collectibles taken from them? Well, unfortunately, it means that they got removed from everybody's accounts, and people are complaining, saying, well, why wasn't I told? Nothing was told to me or anything like that. And I guess you kind of got to think about that. If they were to simply tell everyone that we're about to remove collectibles from your from your thing, then maybe if they were scammers, which I'm not saying anyone is, but people who bought them legitimately, then yes, they might say, okay, yep, that's fair enough. But the people who are scammers, who bought them knowing full well what was happening, they might then move them on to someone else, and then someone else, and someone else, and then nothing would ever happen. So essentially, they've got to do it without letting anyone know. The other thing to think about is that, what happened.
Yeah, this is a messed up scenario here. It really is, because it can go from hand to hand to hand. So it's really hard to pinpoint exactly how to get they know how to get the NFT back, but how to fix the issue of the owner of the NFT that bought it legitimately, right? And I'm in conversation with a gentleman that this happened to, okay? So this is real. Now, I don't talk FUD about Veve, and I'm sure they'll make it right, but yeah, let's just keep listening.
Happens to those people who had their collectibles in the first place stolen, they get them back. But the people who bought them legitimately, what happens to them? Well, what's happening is inside the email, it says that if you did buy a collectible, on the market, or if you bought it in Telegram or something like that, all you have to do is prove what you bought and where you bought it, and then they will actually refund that amount of gems back to you. So therefore, you're not completely losing out, which is kind of unheard of, to be honest, because, for instance, if you buy a...
All right, see, that's a problem, though. So are they going to refund the amount of gems that the NFT was actually for sale at that time? Or are they going to refund the actual amount that the person bought legitimately from another person, that amount? So that's a big issue right there, you know, because it looks like the guy who actually bought the NFT legitimately is the one who's getting screwed. And also, maybe they should add some kind of, you know, do you want another NFT of that same one, which, you know, you can't, there's no way to probably get the same mint number. So that sucks right there. But it should be an option, gems or that NFT, but I don't know how they will actually do that. So the whole situation is kind of messed up. It really is.
A stolen car and you don't realise, and then the police come and take that car back and repossess it, then you're just out of luck. You don't get anything back in return. Or, you know, if you get scammed on some wallet or something, someone gets your details and then takes all your Ethereum, for instance, then, you know, you've got no one to go to be able to say, hey, can I get that back? So it's really great, in my opinion, that Akomi are doing something about this, or Veve, whatever you want to call them, and that they are, you know, helping out their customers, essentially. Now, I suppose you could say that the people on the other end of it get a little bit of the bad end of the stick, but they're still getting back the money that they paid for the collectible. So nobody's really out of pocket. I've had a few people, and I also thought about this as well. I saw in the Telegram group some people saying, well, why don't they just give one of the 50 remaining that was taken in the first place? So
you can't do that, and because those 50 could be going to the person who made the NFT, or I believe they said something about charity, auctioning off for charity. So I don't think that can happen.
So, for instance, if they held back 50 Rizzos when they did the original Rizzo drop, then why don't they give one of those Rizzos to people? And I thought maybe that would be the best option, but I realised that maybe it's not a possibility because of the fact that some of those are already allocated as well, if not all of them. And maybe it's not possible to give everybody who's in that situation, a Rizzo or the collectible they had back. So therefore, they've chose to go down the route of giving back the gems instead. So, you know, I think that's a great thing that they're doing. I think that it's a good thing for a company to do that kind of thing and to keep the morale up in the community by doing that as well. But anyway, that's just my opinion on it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Obviously, it's not a great thing for everybody, but they can't please everyone all of the time, unfortunately, and I think they've done the best in the situation that they're in. But thank you very much for watching. Don't take this as financial or investment advice in any way, shape or form, because what do I know? I'm new to crypto.
So yeah, that's Ian, guys. New to crypto. Go check his channel out. He's got great stuff. He makes rap videos. I think he's friends with Vanilla Ice and MC Hammer. Could be Beastie Boys too. I'm not 100% sure. But so the problem really sucks for the person who bought the NFT the legitimate way. Okay. That's like me buying third party from eBay, and I bought legitimately. You know, I paid X amount of money for it, and then I get up the next morning and my NFT is gone, and I get an email saying, hey, we're going to refund you the gems for your NFT. But are they going to refund the total amount that I paid? Say that the NFT was 50 gems at the time in the Veve store, but I paid 100 on eBay for it. I mean, so they kind of get the shit end of the stick. Now, I know they bought it, you know, and it could be in game also, you know, if you bought it in game on the trade, but it was already stolen. I don't really know how that would work, but I know we got a situation where it's kind of messed up, you know. I'm sure Veve's going to figure this out and fix it, because we have 2FA now, so it ain't going to be no more stealing out of the apps or you know, they can't help you if you sell your NFT off of the market or you buy your NFT off the market. So I can see where they stand too, you know, but it just kind of sucks for the person who actually bought it legitimate. So yeah, I don't know how they gonna fix it. You know, leave comments down below. What do you think about the situation? I'm leaning more towards maybe they should offer something else. Maybe offer X amount of gems for the people that they did buy the NFT legitimate, or something else besides giving just the store value of the NFT, or maybe offer the gems plus the NFT. You know, you can pick which one you want. I'm not 100% sure how you really want to do it, but you make the option here. Like, you get X amount of gems or you get the NFT. But yeah, leave comments down below. Let me know what you think about it, and how do you feel about it? You know, this is actually it's not fun, but it's just not going 100% in Veve's favor in my video. You know, but I'm always going to bring you the truth. That's just how it's going to be. I don't care. I'm not protecting nobody. My channel is my channel, and that's how it's going to be. So hey, Poor Man Printing out.